Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 358 divided by 2 days multiplied by the quantity days. I don't know. I'm your pal Slowby with me, of course, my good friend Rosella.
Hello.
Hello. We are on day 75. We're now on the European ROM because that's the one.
Oh.
What? Huh? Did I accidentally?
Mission mode.
Oh, whoops. Did I? Whoa! What is this?
Well.
Did I accidentally pick this?
I didn't see, but it's possible, I think, to do so.
Yeah. What the heck? How do I? All right. Well, Larxine's a crowd favorite. How do we? What is this? Whoa! What the heck is this? I mean, I know what it is, I guess, but.
Oh, good. You get to do a mission mode tutorial.
All right. What the freak? Oh wait, is this? What the Y combo?
Yeah, it said Y combo.
So weird. It also seems like it's back to its like default, you know, implementation. What the? Guardian gates once all players. Okay. Protect you from other players' attacks. Oh, so this is multiplayer, I guess. That's. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's multiplayer, but there are also like rewards you can get from it that you can keep for your normal save. But
Interesting. All right. Well, that was something. I guess I must have accidentally been on mission mode, but all right, level 75. Let's sit day 75 rather. Inseparable. That's right. I remember. All right. There's good old Sacred Moon. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Let me see what the panels are like.
oh, gotta level up.
Yeah, might as well, right?
I love to have more levels than I had previously.
That's how I feel about levels. Air slide. Oh, man. Block. I don't block, but I should block.
It's even powered up now. You got a +1 to block.
I know. How do I not block? How do I not block? What is this thing? An ether? And items, my backpack. All right, look. I mean, items, right? What's going on?
I mean, you've got cure now. Who needs? You have
Yeah.
1 cure. Who needs items?
Exactly. Get out of here, you. Go with that air slide. Hells
Oh,
yeah.
it's vertical.
That's
Didn't
right.
realize.
I saw it because of the link. I'm learning.
Nice.
I think we're up to date on Roxas. Caught up with Roxas's diary. The 3 of us. Job is today to help Axel find Xion. We found her. Ice cream together. She can't use her Keyblade. That's right. Yeah, we're that's right. Because yeah, we're like basically we're covering for her while she's relearning the Keyblade or whatever.
Right. Yeah. So it's like we'll just you put us on missions and we'll get twice the hearts and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Let me give this to you before we take off. Panacea. Thank you. All right. Hey. All right, Moogle. What do you got for us? Bye. Not really a supervision. Level up. Sold out. Wait. What's that? Iron. Yeah. All right. What can we synthesize?
Ooh, we can synth the cure.
I like that. Dodge rush.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Premium orb.
Magic ring's new, I think. Well, actually, looks like all of these are new except for Fencer's ring.
Well, because it says Fencer's ring is equipped. That doesn't necessarily mean that we don't have the others.
Right. I was just looking at the stock, though, right? See where it says stock?
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. mean, you are on top of the UI tonight.
I know. I'm like a friggin' Kingdom Hearts expert for some reason. Casual gear. Casual gear. Oh, I don't have any. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I was kind of like, maybe I should do that off camera, but that didn't happen. But now that I've got the Achievo version, the achievement, whatever. Now that I've got that version, I can maybe do stuff like that. Off with you, says Zalden. Oh, you know what else I learned too? If you do pause game in the menu here, oh, people at home can't see it. It doesn't show up on the window.
Oh no!
It lists the achievement is the point I was gonna say. Like, yeah, there's Treasure Hunter. Collect every treasure chest in the game. Complete mission 89 without being damaged. Maybe we'll just do this normal and, you know, like, just see what happens more. You know, I don't think we need to 100% this, per se. Wait, what did he say? The castle.
You better prove that 2 people can work like 3. So we can't just do double the work, apparently.
Let's see here. Alright, well... Investigate. I hate that, to be honest. What does the key mean, by the way? Or that, progress? You know, it's got the key there.
The key means that it is required to move forward. It also had 4, like, it filled 4 slots.
Alright, then. A lot of them require proud mode anyway, according to Rita. We'll see then what happens. Alright, I mean, you know, look, I gotta play Elden Ring at some point, okay? Hey.
Oh, 5 Diablos.
Thanks. Thanks, New Year. Alright, let's see here. No, yeah. Yeah, oh wait. Okay, you know what? Actually, because it seems like, switching ROMs actually did make my control scheme back to version 1 for some reason.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, wait, like, the in-game mapping, not the, like, emulator mapping?
Yeah, the in-game mapping. Like L and... Oh, no, wait, no, that's right. No, never mind, sorry. I'm mixing it up in my head, like... Because the way it used to be before you change it is you hold L and press left and right, and it is not that, it's the other, actually. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I'm doing that thing where you remember, like, oh, it's the opposite of the thing I, you know, that kind of, whatever. I forgot, what did I need to do on this jerk? Fire, I think, right?
Yeah, I think that was like fire is good and blocking its attacks is good.
I keep forgetting I have an air dash now, which is kind of great. Oh, jeez. And now Xion, where she's 1T. What does that mean? That's you can't jump, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I double jump? I forget. Oh, okay. So you can't. Okay, you get an air dash double jump. I was wondering why that wasn't. Gotcha. So I was thinking it worked like dodge roll button, but instead it's air dash, which I actually enjoy a nice air dash.
Xion has it too. It's really cute.
It is nice. Yeah. See. That's why we're pals. Stick with me, Xion. Air dashing. If I had a friend who air dashed like that, you know, and unfortunately, I find myself now in an embarrassing position of once saying that reporter who couldn't do the air dash in Cuphead, you know, is like, oh, it's funny to make fun of, but let's not, you know, say he's not a jerk or whatever for air dashing in Cuphead. Turns out he's a jerk anyway for taking money to shill NFTs. How about that? So,
oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, nice.
Thanks for nothing, Dean. Anyway. Anyhow, speaking of not being able to air dash to get that though. Ah, come on, you. Oh, it gets worse. Oh no. Here, come on. Oof. Did not know that part. Well, she's... How are we gonna do that? All right,
hey!
Hey!
Nice work.
Alright, we did it. Junior, you did it! I spent a bunch of last night's Forewarned stream doing lines from Indiana Jones for obvious reasons, but then mashing it up with I misheard. I think Turbo said something about, like, I forget. I don't know what they actually said, but I misheard it as, like, take a shit and keep on gaming, which is, like, not correct, but then we were just mashing up Indiana Jones lines with take a shit and keep on gaming, and it was really funny at the time. And I think it was one of those things we were all laughing at, and everyone in chat was like, what? All right, you know, that kind of thing. But, you know, hey, I had one of those shitty days, so I was very happy to at least, you know, kind of. It was a nice, you know, hey, I had a, you know, as it sucks, it's one of those things where I actually had a really good day, but then, like, one thing bothered me about it, and then that, like, ended up taking my attention, you know, which is crazy, but, yeah, whatever. What can you do? How many of these friggin' emblems do we gotta get? Plus, now I gotta get all the treasure chests, because I found out that was an achievement.
Oh, no. I'm pretty sure that some of them are not accessible your first time through an area.
To be totally frank, too, like, I don't know, I like this game, but, like, I do kind of want to, like, get to Birth by Sleep at some point, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah. It's like, you know, well, I mean, that's right, that was right there, so maybe it's worth getting that one, but whatever.
Yeah, like, I think you need to get them all with the rings active to get full points, so if you're locked out of full points anyway.
Exactly. And Shadowhog brought up a point too, which is during Forewarned, I was saying the organization members' names like a prayer talisman kind of thing, you know?
Nice,
like,
okay.
You know, like walking through a dark corridor and it's like Zen Mystic Barzalton. It's like, and then, you know, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
There we go. Alright, I guess we don't need to get all of these, you know? So yeah, alright, where is RTC?
Should be on the mini-map at least. There we go.
Yeah,
oh yeah, we started in the trash hole.
That's right, that's right. Alright, here we go. Zen Mystic Barzaldan, Vexen, Lexaeus, Xion, Sad Sykes, Axel, Demix, Luxord, Marluxia, Larxene, Roxas, Xion. I've got it now. It's not a problem. There's another cure we got. There's another ordeal badge we got. Another slot releaser. Ladies and gentlemen, I implore you. 6. The other problem, too, with 100%ing this one is then it opens the door for the other retro achievements, and it's like, do I really want to replay Chain of Memories on the GBA, you know? Maybe. So, I like Chain of Memories. Okay, so panels. All right, we got another one. So I guess I can now take an item with me, like a backpack. Backpack might make the most sense. Oh, a cure. Do another cure. All right. Wait, double cast? All right, double. No, wait, no. Double
yeah,
cast.
That's big.
Yeah, I would have to Tetris that, and I don't know that I can. It's not block, yeah. Alright, so if I move back down there. Alright, wait. Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
It's close. Okay, the problem is, right, I can move this guy over here. Alright. Let me take out the ring, level up cure for a sec, right? I can move this guy over here. It's shaped so badly, you know? Unless. Okay. No, wait. Nah, that just moves my problem over. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay, wait. We can do this. Wait. Yeah, okay, hold on. No need to push.
Alright.
And put in, where's cure? There it is. Here's my double cure. The cure's up here. What is this one? Doubles level magic talents.
That's level. It levels up, so that's more powerful.
Got it. All right.
So you can get more powerful fires.
There we go. This is okay. That worked out pretty okay.
Nice, yeah.
No items, but still, you know.
Yeah, the not having a ring is a bit of a bummer too, but you know, one more mission and we should be able to get that back.
You're right. No ring, but which one's this one? Regain your balance after you're sent flying. I could live without that, actually. You know.
Okay. Yeah.
Fencer's ring is pretty good, I think. I think that's what I had. Yeah, let's keep Fencer's ring for now. Okay. All right. Then. Flight. And then. Whoops. Wait. Hold X in there. What does this say? Okay, that's fine. It's fine. All right. How you doing? Let's go, Roxas. You got it. What's your deal? Zigbar? Zaldin! Wasting 2 members on single mission amateurs. What do you do here exactly, Zaldin? Axel.
Well, we know what he was up to in Kingdom Hearts 2, right?
What was he doing in Kingdom Hearts 2? He was in Beast Castle, right?
Yeah, he was trying to solicit stronger hearts by turning strong-hearted people into heartless.
Interesting.
So that's kind of work.
Oh, special.
Oh, mission. Wow.
Can we afford anything else now? What was the thing I was trying to... Oh yeah, this is the one. Premium orb is what we needed. Fire resistance. It could come in handy. Yeah, right. Alright, I'm gonna save my rest of my stuff because I want to get that $4,500 one, whatever it is. Okay. Anyway, what's your special mission, Sykes? Let's see here. East Castle, collect hearts. Is that the one? Or
yeah, I think that's new.
okay. All right, I'll collect hearts. Why not? Collect hearts. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Why is this special?
Well, you couldn't do it before.
Which one's the phone game? Somebody mentioned in chat, phone game lore is wild. I'm gonna hide chat in case people want to talk about that specifically, but that... Kingdom
Hearts Unchained Key, or Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I'm not sure if they're different games. Because the mobile game just kind of updated itself to be called... I think Union Cross came second. It's very confusing.
Is that one of the 9 games? Or is that like just its own kind of thing? Like the VR one, I guess.
It's not included on any of the compilation games.
Okay.
Phoenix has said that they were gonna like release a movie version of it though, which would be great because it's a mobile game.
Like, I'm assuming not smartphone either. Like it's like a mobile game.
No, Union Cross was actually a smartphone game. Like no, it was it had an energy system where your energy recharge, you needed energy to go on missions.
Yeah.
So, it gotcha. It had like holes, and you could merge the things together to get stronger things, and it had the star system, and it was a mobile game.
It was a mobile game, I see.
Yeah, one of those capital M mobile games.
See, that stinks, but I don't know, like, mobile's weird, where, like, I feel like the problem is the price points for all the games were, like, so low, like, I kind of understood, like, all the in-app purchase stuff, but then it gets, like, it gets crazy, with all that, where you're like, alright, Fuel, I can't stand Fuel, like, or yeah, like you know what I mean, like you called it something else, like the thing where you have to like you're allowed to play like 3 tries today.
Oh yeah, energy I call it, but yeah.
Energy, yeah, exactly.
It's like you'll get 1 more energy point in every 5 minutes. So
yeah,
and you need 20 energy to do this mission.
Yeah, I think like Zynga and Candy Crush kind of popularized that.
Yeah.
What jerks open you? That potion.
Yeah, I used to work on a mobile game, so I can't be too
Right.
too judgy about it.
Nah, I hear you. I mean, and again, it's like a thing where like, oh wait, what the? She doesn't seem to have made any difference. Who's this? Lumiere?
Good instincts.
Oh, Cogsworth. Is that a... Yep, walking clock.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Roxas has had to learn a lot of new concepts in the past, couple months, right?
Right, yeah. Walking clock, I mean, yeah, honestly, walking clock actually even seems like it's the most, like, Whoa, what the?
Oh, don't get spotted.
Ooh,
oh boy.
Cogsworth. What the? What?
Man, lucky he's basically blind. He can't see more than 5 feet in front of his face.
Ridiculous. Whoa. I say. Well, how am I gonna get those 2 chests with freaking Cogsworth around here?
They're big too. They look really juicy.
I know. Oh, well, the problem is he's so erratic. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Let's do this right, and we'll watch his patrol or blah blah blah. All right. So, okay, he starts south. He kind of wanders around 3rd chest. He's gonna turn around again. South. Whoa, wait. Okay. Wow, he's really big into the left chest for a while, so I'm wondering if... Yeah, maybe. Well, wait, let me just watch. Let me not be impatient. Alright. Now he's gonna... I think he's... Is he repeating that symmetrically? So he's kind of gonna be on the right chest for a bit. Gonna turn his attention north for a bit. I think this should be good now. No. Alright.
I mean, I guess the thing is that you really only... If you get it once... I don't know. Yeah. If you get it, then it's yours.
Right. So I do know that he's kind of like obsessed with this one for a little bit. Oh, I was out of that.
Yeah, if you just come at it from the side, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Backpack full.
I mean, at this point, it's really just kind of the, you know what I mean, like the principle of the thing. Wow. Da-da-da-da. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. Ah!
Alright.
Yay, for 2 ethers that I'm never gonna use really, but that's fine. Whatever, Cogsworth. No hearts from you. Let's see. You can go to the... I think this is the west wing this way, or Belle's room or whatever.
Yeah, this is the east.
The east wing, right?
Yeah. Whoa, big dog.
Snapper dog. Oh yeah. I'm saying, oh yeah, I kind of remember something like this, right? In 2? Am I misremembering?
I mean, we definitely saw dogs in 2, but they were not big.
Yeah.
No big dogs.
Oh dear. There we go. Give me that heart. There we are. Oh, look at these bad dogs. There's no such thing. Get out of here.
They're only bad dogs because they're just really bad at being dogs.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it. I don't need a potion anyway, and I don't. Do I need a frost shard? Need strong, but you know. Let's see. Well, let's RTC. It's fine. This mission didn't feel very special, to be frank, but I mean, you know, Cogsworth was fun, I guess, but listen. Maybe we go back to our save point. Can we do that? No. All right. Well, oh dear.
I mean, if he sees you, he's just gonna
look at everything.
Well, Cogsworth is really short.
That's fair.
And who even knows what kind of sensory input you get on wood? Like,
being a clock.
Yeah.
His timing's impeccable, but hey. All right, let's see here.
It's really hard to look up.
Yeah.
Little dog.
This makes no sense as a segue for anything you want to plug or whatever. But speaking of looking up, if you need to look up Rosella's streams, you can find him at twitch.tv/Rosella500.
Rosella_500.
Mother.
It is the 5th anniversary of when I could not get Rosella500 as my Twitch handle. I think they say that they clean them out every like 6 months, inactive usernames.
Right.
And I officially deactivated it 5 years ago.
Gotcha.
So happy anniversary to me not being able to use Rosella500 on Twitch.
You know, by the way, just a weird and interesting thing, right? So there's only like 12 more slot releasers I can get, it seems like, unless something happens, but it seems like there'd be way more than 12 missions in the game. So like, I mean, I'm gonna fill, I would just think like more toward the end of the game is where I would fill up, you know what I mean? Like those slot releasers. That's confusing. That's interesting to me. But, so I wonder what that's about, if anything.
Find out we'll probably find out tonight.
Yeah, true. I guess they're not gonna change anything until we, you know, do like, a progress mission. But I want more slot releasers. Talk to me. Zigbar, not Zigbar, Sykes. Done. Alright, destroy Shadow Globs, it's fine. Let's see. Are you streaming anything cool?
I am still in between streams. I'm trying to work up the energy to start streaming the Secret World.
What is the Secret World?
So the Secret World is an MMO, sort of. So it's an MMO. It's by Funcom, which is the same people that made the Longest Journey series.
Okay.
So Longest Journey and Dreamfall. And it's so the combat is really bad. Like it's kind of standard MMO combat, but bad. It's a bad version of standard MMO combat.
Okay.
However, the quests are some of the most fun I've ever had playing any video game ever.
Wow.
Like they're sort of like almost like little mini ARGs. ARG puzzles. So like Longest Journey is a point and click adventure game. It owns. But yeah, so like some of the quests are things like there's a really tiny quest pretty early on where you have to there's just someone there, and it's a corpse, and you you see that the body has a badge on it, like an ID badge, and it just says, you know, part of a, you know, Umbrella Corporation or whatever. It's not Umbrella, but it might as well be.
Sure.
And, you know, it has their name, and you can, and the website, and you go to that website, like in real life.
Right.
And the game has a web browser in it, so you don't have to leave the game to do it.
Sure.
You go to that place in the web browser, and it's like, oh, employee login, and you hit there, and you have the person's username because that's written on the badge, and it asks for the password, and you click on the password hint because of course there's a password hint, otherwise what's the point? And it just says like my wife or something, like a terrible password that no one should ever have.
Sure.
But it's like, okay, so like, how do you find this guy's wife? But there's a like an about us page. You go to the bios section. Oh, holy shit. Oh, large armor out for blood. But yeah, so you go to the about us page, you go to the bio section, the guy talks about his wife, Lindsay, and so you go and you type Lindsay into the password field and you get in, and like, I forget exactly what you do from there, but it's stuff like that, where you're just kind of casually doing, and that was a very short, small quest, so that was pretty easy. But like, some of them get pretty involved. Like, I absolutely remember having to recognize that something was base 64 encoded. Huh. Oh. I'm just like, oh yeah, no, that ends in equals. It's like, oh, I bet that's a base 64 encoded JSON string, because I look at those all day. Or I did at my last job.
So that reminds me a lot of, do you ever hear of the Majestic? It was this EA game in the 90s, right? And it was like, I guess it was kind of like an ARG, meaning that's the whole game. Like, it was like a subscription thing, and it was like, you'd go website to website, and the idea was like, there were FMVs of like actors who were, it was like an X-Files-y kind of thing, where you were like, there was a government conspiracy of some kind, and it's been years, so I forget, and it like had seasons, and it was kind of before like that thing was like episodic gameplay was a thing. It was the 90s, and then like it was not doing well, so they got Joe Pantoliano in it, which like kind of sucked because it like sort of ruined this whole like mystique about it, because it was like actors you didn't know or anything. It was like, is this like real, and like they would like call, like you gave it your phone number and they would like actually like call you and shit.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, I played it. It was really interesting. It was 2000. I was at my first job. So 2001, 2002, I think, is when it was. It was called Majestic, I think, or The Majestic. But
yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, because you would do puzzles like that. Like, you'd go to these websites that EA had registered, and they'd have like kind of stuff like where you like got people's like passwords, and stuff, and they were like extra kind of puzzles that you didn't have to solve while you were waiting for the next season with like stuff like like base 64 and all that. It was really neat. But yeah.
So the reason I'm thinking of streaming The Secret World is because they did a rebranding several years back to The Secret World Legends, and they redid the combat to make it, I think, less bad, but still very bad. But I watched a video review of it recently, and someone was saying that not only was the game crashing constantly, which I believe it seemed to be a DirectX problem, but like the in-game browser didn't work anymore.
Oh, no.
And the in-game browser was really important because basically whenever you Googled something, it would kind of secretly add minus the Secret World to your query. So you wouldn't get just the Secret World wiki saying, hey, here's the answer to the riddle. You
right, yeah.
Jerk. You would get whatever, like, Bible verse or whatever you're trying to look up, like...
Right, yeah. Which, yeah, that totally makes sense, right.
Yeah, or like the poem that it was like, you're trying to figure out what poem this is from, and it's like, oh, do you want the answer to the puzzle you're trying to solve? Like, no. So, like, the in-game browser was really good.
That's really clever, too, that, like, it would have to do, like, it would do that, because, yeah, that's so interesting.
Yeah, it would just, I think it just, like, I don't know if it was, like, a blacklist or what, but yeah, just, it didn't give you any Secret World Wiki results, and that's really most of what you need, or IGN or whatever.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, it's like, man, I never finished that game. I never did the main scenario. I never finished the whole main plot. And in addition to having some really terrible MMO combat, it's stapled to some of the best quest design I've ever seen in an MMO, so...
Really neat.
I guess that review hammered home to me the idea that MMOs are transient innately. If they require a server to run, they will eventually die. And that scared me and makes me feel like I need to finish the Secret World before it's lost forever.
It's interesting, yeah, like, because it's like a game preservation kind of thing, too, with, like, the whole, yeah, like, everything's so ethereal, especially when you add, like, online components to it. And then, yeah, like, MMOs just being, like, entirely online, you know?
And, like, yeah, like Diablo 3 had that big patch that completely removed the marketplace and changed a bunch of the balance, and people are like, oh, this literally is not the game I purchased.
Yeah.
And that was weird because it was essentially a standalone title. It was online, but it didn't feel online most of the time.
Right.
But MMOs are that way just as a matter of course. They are constantly updating and changing things, and you are not ever really playing the game that was released.
That's, yeah, and it's, like, interesting because, like, Ninja Bunny's brought up, too, like, there's even things that, like, are now, like, Mario 35, which is just, like, odd, sort of, like, why is that, like, transient, you know? And it's just, but it is. Like, you can't really play it anymore, officially. Well, no, I guess you can.
Yeah, I have no idea why that is the case, but yeah, that was even because that was online, so they shut it down.
That was weird. What the heck happened to my...
Oh, goodness.
God.
A man can never log into the same MMO twice.
Uh-oh. I ain't hurt again. Okay, good.
There you go. It is hard to navigate here. Jeez. It'd be really nice
Yeah, it's like...
if you could jump higher.
I think, like, aiming the camera up would kind of help, too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Loretta Spice says, I'm sincerely glad someone is not playing Elden Ring. Not yet, but not tonight. Or not on this stream. I have no time. It's I was gonna pass up Elden Ring, but then, like, I kept seeing all the things, how it's, like, really massive, and I'm like, that is actually the thing I enjoyed the most about Dark Souls, and that I don't think either of the sequels or Demon really did for me, so, you know, I was like, I guess I got it. I guess I gotta.
Well, I hope you enjoy it when you find time.
Which, yeah. My, well, it's funny because, like, I now, so, like, we have Kingdom Hearts Thursdays, right? You know, not usually plus any other time. I do Boo Squad on Wednesdays, which is typically Forewarned now, and, you know, whatever other co-op horror game I guess we can think up or whatever. Which is surprisingly a genre now, thanks to Phasma.
Nice.
You know, and I guess technically Back for Blood, but whatever. Let's see here. I don't want to get that one. And, alright, it's Thursday, Wednesday. I should really have gone in order of the days. Monday, I think Voidburger and I are going to stream Majora's Mask, because she really likes that game, and it's one of the few Zelda games I never really finished, you know? And I was always interested in it. I mean, I bounced off of Dungeon 1 just because I died to the boss, and, I was, like, near the end of the day or something like that, so I had to, like, redo all the dungeon stuff, you know?
Oh,
so
yeah.
I kind of noped out of it, you know, in my younger days, and then, what was that, Monday I said? Oh, yeah, and Tuesday is, I have the call for my game project or whatever, so there's another slot release there. Cool. Let's see.
Busy man.
I mean, that's the funny part. It's ridiculous that, like, I have to, like schedule all my video games and such, you know, but I do. Alright,
And that's why I haven't started streaming The Secret World, is because I'm just not ready to schedule that much of my time.
Exactly. Oh, you know what I should do? I should save, because we did a few missions before I forget.
Oh, yeah.
Friggin' no autosave. It's ridiculous. What kind of world is this? That's interesting they put Xion on the save file, too. But I guess not that interesting, but it's a little interesting. Alright. What do you got, Zaldin? Anything? Nah, nothing. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Now we're forced to do progress missions. So, do I have a premium orb yet? I don't really look at. I don't like really look at the items I get between missions. Like like I should really, but. All right.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen I think I would notice if we got a premium orb.
That's fair. All right, so oh, these are both investigations. Fire plants. All right. I just have to figure out how to stream Majora's Mask. I know I have the cart somewhere, but I can't find it, so. Investigate a cave this time.
Oh yeah, the cave.
I just stumbled across a cave. It was Pete, yeah, that's right. Alright, investigate the Cave of Wonders. Well, if you say so. Why am I fighting this loudmouth? I don't really need to. I mean, you don't get experience or anything.
I think you do. I think it just totals up the enemies you killed at the end and gives you the experience.
I see. And then you get a panel or whatever if you have enough, I guess. Whatever. Yeah, so that only leaves Sunday nights for Elden Ring, you know. But I also want to play World of Horror. I also want to play Quick Serve. You know, I wanted to try Sifu at some point. It's just not fair. Patreon.com/. No, I'm kidding. But let's see here. There we go. Yeah. Let's see here. I did have the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time, but I think I had my 3DS stolen on the bus, so you know.
Oh no.
Yeah, years back. There we go. Again, I'm not. Yeah, well, all right. Like I said, we get experience, or like you said, rather. What other fun things are going on? Oh, I'm actually, so I've been learning a lot of Blender lately for my game project, and like modeling's fun. So oh wait, let me see what this cutscene is, and I'll continue my modeling story. Hey, it's Abu and a big heartless. Save the monkey. Yeah, Roxas. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so anyway, she made a Pokemon called Pillow Fight, so I was like, the one thing I can't do, or I haven't really done, is like modeled from scratch, you know? So I was like, I wonder if I could do Pillow Fight, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, yeah.
Like a pillow, you know? Like, if I can get like
it's a lot of soft curves, though.
It is, right? But I'm thinking, okay, so you take like, an ellipse, you know, with like a pointy ends kind of, and then you extrude and like kind of keep scaling up and stuff, you know, and then kind of pinch toward the middle a bit, and then do it a second time, and then close it off. You might end up with like a pillow. Yeah. And then I'm like, I guess you could give it bones, like 2 bones from the center of the pillow toward each half of it, and then 2 more branching off of those to give it like kind of like a little walkie sort of thing if you wanted, you know? And then, yeah, and then you need floating boxing gloves. I haven't gotten to the boxing gloves yet, you know, but one thing at a time. That monkey.
Yeah, I had to take one 3D modeling class for my game design degree. Yeah. My computer science degree, but I had some game design stuff.
Nice.
And it was very funny because the class was very clearly split into people who are taking 3D modeling because they are an art major, and people who are taking 3D modeling because they are a computer science major. It was a really fun class. I really liked it. For our final project, we were supposed to get into, you know, animation bones and all that. I sidestepped it by making my main character, my animation, out of Legos. So,
Nice.
a lot of hard, understandable shapes. And,
Hey.
running through the desert. And no movement, like, no non-rigid movement. And, you know what? I made a cute little animation, people liked it, it was fine. And I never learned how to rig bones.
I don't know how to rig them, but given a rig, like, I learned how to do that sort of animation. I learned my Blender on the streets. No, I learned like everything like piecemeal, you know, so like, I learned that before I learned about F-curves, so I learned about like dope sheets then before, you know what I mean? And I don't fully understand those concepts enough to speak expertly about them for real, but I could mention the terms and make it sound like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know. No, so like everything's like, you know, linear transformation until you learn like the F-curve, or interpolation, until you learn the F-curves where you can do all that fun stuff. But like, that said, I haven't actually I tried to add a bone, it didn't work out. And like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, well, pillow fight's simple enough. Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm obviously, you know, a game development professional, and I obviously know what an F-curve is, but if you wanted to define it for the sake of the audience, that I think would be beneficial.
Right, yeah. So like an F-curve being like, if you were to talk about linear interpolation, meaning like the bone moving like from position A, or position 1 at 0 time, and position 2 at 2 time, and it's exactly linear, like it moves in a straight line. Your F-curve would be like a diagonal line. You know what I mean? Like, it's moving from point A to point B linearly. But if, like, certain animation, especially cartoonish animation, is, like, there's squashing and stretching, there's, like, maybe it starts slow and then it gets really fast toward the end, or maybe it, like, even overshoots where it goes and settles. And that's, like, your F-curve, and I don't know what the F stands for, but, like, that's the curve. It defines, like, how fast the animation moves, or the bone moves from... how fast the bone transforms as a function of time, you know?
Okay.
In, like, a visual sort of way. So, you know. And it's, like, something like... it's kind of helpful that, like, when you do mobile, I felt like... because I never really did game dev in earnest before, so, like... but learning, like, all the iOS stuff and all the fun stuff they give you there, like, it kind of helps you with, like, the Unity inspector and, like... then, like, stuff like how Apple defined ease in, ease out. Then when you go into the F-curve stuff, you're kind of like, oh, that's that ease in, ease out that Apple, like, made into its own annoying thing, you know? So, like, you know, it's like, yeah, I mean, like, you know, I know you mentioned, like, mobile game before, but, like, I never got into mobile game dev, but, like, I've been into, like, mobile utility dev, where it's more like the, you know, no metal, no OpenGL, none of the fun stuff. It's all just, like, Apple's UI kit crap, and then, like, Android's, like, UI kit, but with different names and, like, less convenient things, and then more convenient things kind of glommed on at the end and all that, you know? So, like, it's, yeah. But at any rate, the point is being, like, then, like, I don't know, I felt like some of the Unity inspector stuff, I'm like, this is, like, what Apple either copied off of for interface builder, or maybe vice versa, because they started from Cocoa, or maybe these things just happen to be like, because that's how you do this sort of thing. Anyway, what do you call it? You know what, it's funny because, like, I talk about this game dev project I'm on, like, as, like, my first game or whatever, but I did release a mobile game with some friends, and it was, like, am I allowed to talk about it? I think. It's not on my resume or anything like that, so it's, like, yeah, alright, yeah. I don't think it's in the App Store anymore, but basically, it was a kid's game kind of set. And it was, like, one of 6 games, and the game I worked on that I did, like, freelance work doing was, like, it was called Flamingo Flyer, and the people who were paying me, who contracted it, outsourced the art to South America, which apparently is, like, a big thing, like, where, you know, like, it's kind of like, places like India and Eastern Europe are kind of, like, known for, like, if you want to outsource for software development, or were, you know? But South America, I guess, is, like, a big place if you want, like, art for video games and stuff and animation. You can, like, kind of get cheap art there, or, you know,
Okay.
you know. I don't mean cheap isn't bad, but I mean like just like paying what it's outsourcing kind of stuff, you know. So like at any rate, the graphics were really nice, and it was basically a shoot 'em up without shooting. So you were a flamingo that you moved around the screen with the touch screen, and you collected letters, and there were sound effects and everything. And I did it in Cocos 2D, which like was this. So there was this like So like I said, I didn't do like OpenGL and all the fun programming for iOS. So like iPhone stuff was like all UI kit and this thing called Objective-C, which like Apple purported and made on their own and stuff. And so I'm like in that like mode in my head of like how much like how like you know what do I have to explain for folks at home versus what do people already know kind of dilemma. But at any rate, Cocos 2D was a neat library people made for video game development on iPhone, but if you didn't know, like, a lot of OpenGL and C stuff, and you were into Objective-C is the idea, you know? Like, you were used to Apple development, but you want to get into game dev, it was, like, a nice little, like, bridge sort of thing. Like, it took care of all the dirty work for you. And, Noran's in chat, my one game dev job I had for Cocos 2D. So I liked Cocos 2D. It was really cool stuff, and then I remember being at an Apple conference, and Apple announced Sprite Kit, which was their, like, version of Cocos 2D, because, like, Apple would do a thing where, like, somebody would make something cool, and then, like, it would get adopted, and they would just make their own version of it, and it would just kind of kill the other dev for no reason. And everybody was cheering, and I looked on Twitter, and all these people were like, oh, too bad for you, Cocos 2D. And I'm like, why are we rooting against Cocos 2D? Like, that sucks. Like, who was doing that? Like, jerks, you know, but Apple people are jerks. What can you do? God. And it's funny because I was actually an anti-Apple, like, I was like an Apple jerk fanboy by virtue of being like anti-Apple. Like the people who were like kind of anti-Apple for the sake of it, I was like, we shouldn't be anti things for the sake of it. So that like pushed me toward Apple, and then I learned about the stuff about like all the forced obsolescence and crap, and I'm like, okay, they're not great. Okay, fine, you know. You know, whatever. At any rate, point is, I like Cocos 2D. That was the point of that ridiculous story. You know what?
All of the game dev work I've ever done has been in Unity. Like, with the exception of like a couple months I got put on a project in Unreal Engine, and other than that, it's Unity all the way down for every professional game dev project I've ever been on.
I've always like played around, like this Unity thing I'm doing is like the farthest I've ever gone in on something, but I never really played around with Unreal, you know. I had like a little project I was doing in Game Maker because I wanted to make like a Gradius-like, and somebody had implemented Gradius in Game Maker. Like they like recreated the engine and everything, and it played like Gradius 3, and I was like, that's really cool. So I got into it a bit. I don't mind Game Maker. It definitely feels more like I guess amateur, maybe, for lack of a better term. It feels, you know, yeah. Like Unity feels more professional and tight and like, you know, whatever. But let's see here. Oh, this.
Oh, we're back here.
I have not seen one thing to investigate, but admittedly, I was also like half paying attention because I was trying to think of things to say, you know.
I feel like we should be investigating those, but I guess Roxas does not agree.
Yeah, right.
Oh, right, yeah, this. Wait, that closed it. Oh, right, you touched it. Okay, sorry. Time. I understand the passage of linear time.
I'll second what you're saying in chat, because Steve Woods off is saying, do I have any chance of learning Unity without any coding experience? So for anyone at home watching this VOD or anything, I would definitely say so. Like you say, yeah, it's aimed at people, right, who don't really have like a ton of coding experience or anything.
Yeah, the interface is challenging because there's a lot of it, and it's hard to know what you don't know, so everything just feels like really overwhelming. But yeah, there's a ton of video tutorials, and they're generally aimed at people with little experience with coding. Which is sometimes frustrating because that's I know coding. It's Unity that sometimes gives me problems.
Katie Bunny says there's a guy who made a tutorial series about how to make a game in Unity with no experience. People could check out. That's pretty cool. Oh, you know what we discovered last time? We jumped off. Like, I think, like, what's really, I don't know, it's funny because, like, with mobile dev, I feel like if you don't know how to do something, it's, like, relatively easy to find out how, but with game dev, like, there seems like a million ways to do, like, something, and nothing's truly official, or it's just weird. I don't know. Like, it's like,
yeah, there is this, I was gonna say, there is this game dev idea that, like, we are doing something special and magical and no one else has ever tried to solve the same problems we're trying to solve. Which isn't true, but it's very well held in game development that, and like, everything you want to do is just slightly different from something someone else wants to do.
Right.
So it's like buying an asset from the asset store is sometimes more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, it's just, I think game dev in general is a little, reticent to like use standard code bases and standard solutions to things because they always think that their thing is special and magical. Oh no. Well, we're back here.
You know, I heard a theory about that or actually I heard somebody tweet something like similar, which I thought, I didn't know if it played in or not, but like, is that like crunch is so prevalent in the game industry that like a lot of the people who are like senior just burn out on it, so a lot of knowledge doesn't get get passed down. So to that end, like, you end up with like people who just keep reinventing the wheel from game dev generation to generation, you know?
Yeah, and the best part is that sometimes you get different quality wheels.
Oh, totally. And that's the thing, like you say too, it's like, I think there is like this notion of like, well, it's just like kind of this special like engineering problem that no one else has encountered. And part of it is like, it is a weird sort of like conglomeration of art and code and like, and, you know, animation and all that stuff. Like, it's a hot, you know, it's like making a movie. It's like, there, that's good. A lot of shit to it. But also, like, I feel like I should be able to Google like, how do I make a door, and find like a pretty clearly defined, like, here's how you make doors, you know what I mean? And not like, what do you mean by a door? Haha, this is all so hard, you know?
You went straight to doors, huh? Want to tackle the big problems in game development. Oof.
Yeah, it's fair, but no, I guess it's like, if you're doing mobile and you're like, how do I implement pull to refresh? It's like, somebody's like, here's how you do pull to refresh. And you'll get that one person on Stack Overflow who's doing it wild, but then people in the comments are like, no, don't do that. You know, but it's, yeah, anyway. And by the way, yeah, and Oren brings another point. What I really like, oh, actually, yeah, if anyone wants to learn Unity, their official learning site's completely free, as periodical total beginner courses with live sessions, ton of official, I should be being sponsored by Unity for this stream. Anyway, so, we should probably stay here. So, they also have, I think, which is neat and scratches me where I itch, is they have, like, a gamified tutorial system where you gain experience and levels by doing their tutorials, which I'm like, you know, but, ready to dig a little deeper, you know, yeah, so. We've combed this whole area, what's next? Let's head further into the cave. Okay. New breakthrough. Nice.
Hey, we got cubes now.
Yeah. It's like Bloodborne PSX. I still haven't played Bloodborne PSX, which is funny because I always talk up how much I love Bloodborne, but...
Yeah, I think everyone I know just downloaded it immediately in case it got cease and desisted, and then hasn't played it yet.
Actually, I haven't even downloaded it immediately. I'm just a total jerk. Let's see here. Oh dear. 100% completion on Khan Academy. Let me pull it. Yeah, for whatever reason, I've reached this like point in my life now where I want to like finally get around to learning the things I'm interested in learning. So like I'm finally cooking and shit like that, and now I'm like, you know, my son has a toy avocado with a Santa hat, which I don't know why, but he does. You know, it was like it was in a crane game, and I hate crane games because you know, for obvious reasons. But like, what is this thing? Get a good smack. Yeah. You got it. Anyhow.
Nailed it.
Right. But the Santa hat has started to come off of the avocado a bit. And my wife's like, oh, we should get your sister to sew that back on. She doesn't know how to sew either. And, you know, like, my sister's the only one in our family who knows how to sew. And I'm like, sewing can't be that hard. I should learn how to sew just for this reason. And eventually my kids, I know, are going to grow up and I'll never really need it again. But you know what? Screw it. I should learn how to sew.
I mean, you could always get really into cosplay.
There's that too, right? But... So, I'm going to tell you, though, for MagFest this year... I did look up I did look up, and I talked to a friend of mine about, like, the organization coats, and, like, I was like, maybe I can get that and 2 red lightsabers, but then I'm like, but I don't know how to look like Zenbis otherwise, so never mind. Let's see here. Beef needs to dress as Sora. I don't know. I don't think my hair is ever gonna get that long.
I mean, you can always buy a wig, though. It's hard to style with those, with all the spikes.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, you don't have to do, like, the full wig and everything.
Right.
Like, if you have a recognizable outfit, like, that counts as cosplay.
Yeah.
So hold on. This has a 3 on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That can't be right.
Yeah, we're missing one. But I think I saw a 2. Maybe? Hey.
Wait, you could look at the crack too, apparently. At least I think so. Yeah.
Good investigating.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah, my, oh, wait, what? What? That was weird.
I know the chest, come on. Alright, that had just like an ether in it or something.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to number 3. I don't know if I should ask or... Alright, well, I'll ask you all over chat, but, maybe... Well, no, I'll wait till I hit... I'll wait till I hit box number 3. But I will say my question is, I wonder if the order actually mattered. For, like... or not. Or if it's just telling me how many it had. Just as a nice little thing. As a treat. Let's see here. Yeah, you know, like, when I was younger, it's like, these kids don't know how good they have it. No, I wanted to get into game dev, but, like, you know, pre-internet, that was just tough. Like,
yeah.
I bought a C++ programmer's Bible when I was, like, I don't know, like, 13 or 14, I think, because, like, I knew you wrote games in C, and I didn't know much else. You know, did basic, you know, when I was a kid on my Commodore, but, like, I didn't quite, you know, I don't know. It's like, it was just sort of a lot of futzing around and stuff, you know, but, did you ever hear of Dark Basic? Like,
Dark Basic, no.
When I'm trying to think how old I was. I think this was, like, 2000, 2005, this era, where somebody made this version of Basic that, like, worked with DirectX, so it was called Dark Basic, and you could do, like, 3D programming in it, in Basic, you know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was really weird, you know? And, like, not Visual Basic, but, like, Basic. Hey!
Oh!
There we go.
That answers a question.
You got it. So... yeah, so that...
It was a big breakthrough.
That does beg the question, though, like, so did it matter? Like, that I waited for... I mean, I would have had to have headed up this way anyway.
I bet it did. I bet it mattered. I bet if you had done 3, it would have turned 1 off.
Yeah.
$5. I had a professor in college who just absolutely hated people saying they were X% sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's just stupid. You know, you say if you say any number other than 100, it's pointless because you know if you're wrong, you can say, well, then it was part of the you know, the other percent. Oh my god. You were that too late.
Wait, what? I thought I went through. Oh.
Gotta be faster.
Jeez.
But as a
through.
Alright. I don't know, it was weird.
Oh, maybe I have to examine. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
I think it just like as you thought you were going through, it started the cutscene of like because it faded, so it's like, oh yeah, you're through. But I think it just started the cutscene.
I see.
But yeah, this professor preferred the, you know, how much money will you bet that you're correct? There, it hit the lamp. And I kind of carried that with me. So it's like, look, I don't want you to be 95% sure that your code works. I want you to be $5. I want you to be willing to bet $5 that your code works.
That's what we have, integration testing. No, I'm kidding. I was always wondering if you could use, like, task run stuff to, like, do end-to-end testing on games. And I'm sure people must be doing that, but... What's the verdict? SearchCave.com. Yeah, I'm with you. Yep. That's what I would do.
Nailed it.
Pete, what the H? Magic lamp. See, this is great. We didn't even need to, like, he's investigating for us by just telling us.
All right.
Pete, that's weird. Is it a boss fight with Pete? I hope. Yeah. Yeah. Defeat Pete.
It's a boss fight music.
What other bosses have we fought in this one, actually?
That's a good question.
I feel like they're like kind of random heartless sort of bosses, you know?
Yeah, there's like the poison plants that are just really big.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Dark Side. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I can't jump with this. Oh, good.
Oh yeah, the stealth sneak.
Yep. Ooh, dear.
Ooh.
Okay. Dear.
Put you in limit mode. He might live to regret that.
Exactly. You should have killed me. Wait, what do we have to do? Okay. If you don't want me to go into limit mode, you'll have to fucking kill me.
Now I gotta deal with these weirdos.
Just damn. You didn't have to, Pete. Just... Chat's back up, but that reference I was trying to make with fucking kill me is from Ozark, which is a weird show I have like a love-hate relationship with. Just barely. Yep. I wonder if they think it's weird that like Pete doesn't have an X in his name.
Huh. I mean, they've met Dog Street, which doesn't have an X in it.
That's fair. Roxas, look out. Huh? Oh, hey, that's interesting. I like that, like, kind of exact parallel. That was
yeah.
It's hostile. Aw. Get that one out. Hey, Dan Castellaneta. Who I am. cute.
Very silly.
I wish for more panels. Huh. Who are you kids? Change the subject. We're did you ever see Ozark? Yeah. I'm about to check in. Tassel to the metal. Spotted a friend. Here's a friend of ours, Rugman. Agrabah's that city over there, right? It's the one, my buddy Al's hometown. Al and I were inseparable. Oh, inseparable. Xion. Al was doing. Oh yeah, isn't the movie doesn't he come back with like a bunch of stuff, like including Mickey ears? Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, I think he's dressed up like he just went to Disney World.
Mm-hmm. Then maybe he meant Epcot there. Naturally, we're my friends.
Is Epcot separate from Disney World?
No. I meant like because you said World Tour here, you know, so
Oh.
like, World Showcase and all that.
Oh, that'd be cute.
And storms. Whoa.
I love the comedy sound effects. This is so silly.
Mix it up. Not gonna help out? Al said no magic, right? Are you asking us? Aw. Yeah, we should go back. It's enough of this nonsense. We have to RTC. Oh. So, like, inadvertently... Actually, I guess we didn't really help anything, right? Because technically the genie didn't appear because of the lamp or Pete or anything. He just sort of showed up and stopped the sandstorms that were plaguing Agrabah. Hey! Hey! So, Mega Cat asks, is his voice in your mind that of Robin Williams or Dan Castellaneta? And I'll be honest, it was Pete for a bit, and then I remembered it was Dan Castellaneta. But we try. Aw.
Yeah, like, I mean, Dan Castellaneta is the one who does it in Kingdom Hearts, so that's... When I see my spiky-haired anime boys next to Genie, that's what I think about.
With you, what is it? Agrabah. City in the desert. Interesting characters this time. Pete and Genie? You can't jump into everything for your friends even if you want to. That's right, people need space. Why did Genie say he and Al were inseparable? Oh, brother. Aw.
Oh,
Axel, really? This is like the G-rated version of like a rom-com or something when the two people like each other. You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
you know, like aren't seeing it or whatever. ×2. Does that mean slot release your ×2 or just the stuff on the left?
No, just the rewards on the left.
I figured, yeah.
Man,
I
otherwise
figured, but I
it's
was
so
hoping.
good.
79. Okay. Oops. Save, and then I do want to get to my panels because we have an extra slot now. What can we put in there?
Do we have a level up we're not using?
Nah.
Nope, full on levels. That's good.
I'm still using wild gear, which I guess is still the best one I have, just based on where it is, you know. 30 fire. I guess if I have to fight something with fire, maybe. All right. Let's see. I think it's still the same assortment of people and arrangement. So I didn't see a premium orb, so might as well just. I just like the movement tech of the aerial thingamabob.
Yeah.
Investigate Beast Castle. Why not? Why not do some investigation in Beast Castle? I ask you.
Now that we've ransacked the place.
Exactly. I bet we're gonna have to go to the West Wing, you know? Right. Maybe we're not careful anybody see us. It's a sneaking mission. Actually, wonder does... Yeah, what? Yeah, there we go. Well, that's what we're here to investigate.
Alright, we're all in.
Right. Well, this is just... No? Alright. Alright, so my Ozark rant. Stop. Have I already ranted about Ozark?
I don't think so.
My wife likes it, and my in-laws like it, and I kind of like to call it breaking not so good. Like, it's okay. It's got an incredible strong. It's got a very strong pilot, and it's basically Justin Bateman from Arrested Development. You know, is a money launderer, and so it's kind of like the whole like Walter White chemistry thing, but he's a lot more likable, and I guess it's been a while. And it is, like, interesting. Like, he's not bad in that role or whatever. So basically, the thrust of it is he owes this, like, cartel leader, like, millions of dollars that he has to help launder, you know? So he's kind of indebted to it or whatever. And, you know, it starts off with, like, a really cheesy kind of, like, monologue by him where he's like, moolah, bucks, dollars, you know, which is like, ugh. But, like, all right, that ends and the rest of it's okay. But, so you know how in, like, heist movies or crimes or things like that, like, they have a plan and things go wrong, and that's, like, the most interesting and exciting part of the whole endeavor?
Right.
Ozark is, like, the opposite, where, like, he has these really bad plans that shouldn't work, but, like, all these lucky things happen to him so that they kind of do, and it's, like, really annoying. It's, like... It just stinks. Like, it's all this Deus Ex Machina and everything works out. And I'm like, this guy should be, like, broken, killed, like, 1,000,000 times over. So, like, the worst of it is, like, without spoiling things, is... wait. What made you think to do that? Oh, he's talking about how he did that. Just sort of looked at the place. Okay, so... One of his, like, his way of money laundering is to do, like, legitimate businesses and funnel the cartel money through, you know, which, all right, fine, makes sense. And what he decides to do is, there's like a preacher who's doing these like masses on the lakes, you know, like people like ride up in boats. He does his sermons, hands out Bibles, etc. and he's working with this preacher to build a megachurch. And if you're interested in the show Ozark, anyone at home, I won't spoil like exactly how this part happens, but basically he inadvertently runs afoul of the local heroin trade, and they're kind of like, you have to stop doing this megachurch, you know, or else. And I missed out on that bulky vendor, which sucks. So like, okay, the preacher he's working with, the pastor, has a pregnant wife, and basically they're like, the local heroin trade's like, if you don't stop doing this mega church for your money laundering, we're gonna kill the pastor's pregnant wife. And I'm like, the pastor's pregnant wife who they just met? And like, the innocent party in it? Like, I get they're trying to make these people seem like ruthless, but it's like, that makes no sense. Why would you threaten like people who have nothing to do with any of it? And the money laundering family, like, they're like, okay, well, we're good people, we can't let that happen. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know, like, you know, you're supposed to, you're like desperate and all this stuff, but whatever. It's just like annoying crap like that, where it like doesn't quite work out or make any sense, but people like it and it makes me angry, but I still watch it. Anyway, so that's Ozark in a nutshell, but across like 3-4 seasons. So, oh dear. Something they're indebted to just gets hit by a car randomly. It's just like nonsense. I hate it. Boo. Anyway, sorry. Game dev. No, I'm kidding. What are you looking at, Roxas? This? Footprints? How did you even see that?
They're huge. Yeah, okay, I guess. I see them.
I guess so. They're waiting inside. So, all right. Anyway. Oh yeah, my wife went away to visit friends and stuff, so I got to watch like a bunch of TV shows that like I didn't think she would like. So like Peacemaker, I finished, and I started on Batman Ninja, but I didn't finish it. Which is visually very striking, but apparently it had a lot of translation problems, so the dialogue, even for something called Batman Ninja, it's pretty bad, you know?
Oh no.
Yeah, it was just very annoying. It's just like, I don't know. But it is funny to see like anime interpretations of like Batman villains and stuff, you know, so I do enjoy it for that aspect of it. There we go.
Oh.
Are these claw marks? No, it's the lion roar. Don't put it together. Oh, I guess I know, to be fair. So, Roxas doesn't know about the beast. Would I like Peacemaker if I didn't like Suicide Squad? So, you know, it's actually, I feel like I talked about this last time because I kind of remember Zealous in chat saying that he didn't like Suicide Squad but did like Peacemaker. So, oh, here we go. Wait. Roxas. All right, we're gonna have to hide from Cogsworth while we do. Or okay, I guessed wrong.
Those are flickering.
Walking, talking candelabra.
The walking, talking clock makes sense, but a candelabra, wild.
I know. Look at this. What? How can it? The walking and talking, I understand, but how does it never extinguish or expire? Like, isn't it?
I have a feeling we were supposed to do this quest before the other one.
Yeah, I think you're right. It does? Right. Leave his chambers, rumor something at the end of the hall.
Some good intuition.
By not being noticed. Yes! To be fair, too, actually, though, like, Xion doesn't need a Keyblade for this, you know?
Yeah! Which, I mean, still kind of makes you wonder why they, you know, why they put you on these missions at all.
Right. Yeah, like, Zaldin could be doing this. Ooh.
Right. Like, I get that Vexen's dead and all, but...
Right. He's too much of a nerd to sneak, I think, but... Alright, let's go this way. Ah! Alright. If I get caught by Lumiere because of these bad dogs, I'm gonna be so sore. I'll be so cross with you, Heartless. Unity Cross, you said was the name of the mobile game? Or
Union Cross.
Union.
Or Unchained Key, and I will not be spelling that second word.
I heard about that, yeah. Okay. I heard about that, yeah, because, right. Oh, brother. Right. Stop that, you. There we go. Oh, Blizzard's actually pretty good. He literally froze the enemy, which is, like, better than the speedrun version. So is the idea? So the idea, I guess, is that Unchained Key is supposed to be like Kai, like the letter Kai, but pronounced Key because of reasons.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Anything suspicious? Okay. Why did it do that transition?
I mean, shadows have claws. That's not that weird.
Right?
I see more big footprints. I get it. This is the like guy who has only seen one movie problem. So I'm getting a lot of Heartless vibes from this.
Thank you, Shadowhawk. Here, I'll hide chat for a bit if you wanna. But yeah, we have a long Kingdom Hearts road ahead of us, so maybe it's barging is a bad idea. This would make sense to do a stealth thing, like avoid the beast, you know? Like, what do I care? Like, what's Lumiere gonna do? Ask me to find his master or girlfriend, you know? I mean, he's not gonna kick me out. He's a candle. I guess he can do that flamethrower thing in the movie, but still. I guess that's my wish. Wait. Is this just like an argument they're having? Because I feel like in Kingdom Hearts, like Beast and Belle were kind of like together, or like at least on good terms. Like the story had played out from the movie. But here he's mad that she won't go to dinner with him.
Yeah, it did seem like she was happy to see him, not like, oh, this is the guy that tried to imprison my father.
Right, yeah.
He ate the castle's master.
I have to. No, he consumed the... He must be the beast.
Oh, that's why it's called Beast Castle.
Right.
Oh, that does make sense.
He must be fighting Heartless like us. Yeah. My theory. This must have quite a story behind it. Alright. Wanna RTC? You got it. Oops.
Or... I don't know what the bonus objective is here.
It won't let me go in the door. Maybe it's sneak by Lumiere and get into that room that leads, like, to down here, you know? Or maybe...
Yeah, the dungeons.
Yeah. Or at least get some kind of flavor text that's like, hey, I can't go in, I don't want to go in there. You know, that's too... Here, you better not turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
Nope, it's got the...
Yeah.
The do not enter sign. Man, Lumiere is not great at this. Ooh. So wait, the bucket and mop are not alive.
Or maybe they're sleeping? Cause like, well, I don't know. I don't remember a bucket and mop, truthfully, from the movie.
No, I don't think so either, but I also don't remember non-sentient cleaning supplies.
Right. That's like, yeah, because, I mean, I know, like, sometimes they can pretend to be, like, inanimate, but, because I think they do for whatever reason. Oh wait, there's more to it. Yeah, heck yeah, Xion. What's she doing? Casting magic or? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I will admit the phrase bucket and a mop is completely ruined for me, so... Oh!
Master insists from Bell. Nothing? No, still no. Noises. Maybe you're imagining it?
Good investigation.
I can't tell if this is actually going to do the, don't open it.
Okay.
I guess I should do this, right? Because none of them are human. Maybe because I got the questions wrong is why, but... So beasts, silent people, so not these words. What's going to happen in this thing? Hey, alright then.
Alright. Yeah, I don't think they'd like, lock you out of completing it. I don't know, I guess they do that with the medals. If you grab them without the, like, circle active. I don't know, it's fine.
Whatever, that's a story for another time, as Roxas would say. Got it memorized or something. I don't know, there's some appropriate thing for this. Brush shard. Alright, how do I do backpack? It's X, right? Okay. Hey. I don't know. Yeah, what the heck? I don't know. Just do it. Just get this. Get treasure chest 4. It's fine. Alright. Yeah, I had to win my son a plush avocado with a Santa hat on, and the little, like, it was like cut in half kind of, and the seed had a smiley face on it, And what did my daughter get? Oh, my daughter got a plush donut from the claw machine, Hey,
okay.
Level up, there we go. And a slot releaser, perfect.
And 4 iron.
Why not 4 iron? Whoa! Hearts. Okay, I'm gonna look at chat again soon, so wrap up whatever you're talking about Kingdom Hearts wise. Hey, no, it's all Sykes, damn it. Where'd Zemnis have summoned us? Oh, let's go to the room of the chairs. That's
oh yeah.
Fun.
That we have to teleport up to because there's no way to. Oh.
It's this place.
Lame. Maybe like that's just for formal meetings. This is just like the break room,
To the skies. You're welcome, everyone. So they're destroying worlds to gather hearts for Kingdom Hearts so they can get hearts so they're no longer puppets?
Well, they're not destroying worlds, they're just destroying Heartless to collect hearts.
Oh.
The Heartless themselves want to get to the heart of all worlds to destroy the worlds, but that's irrelevant.
Okay. So they're good, kind of.
Well, they do want... I mean... So, the whole destroy Heartless to get a heart and become human is a perfectly reasonable motivation. I think it's the part where they, like... I think they're also trying to, like, foment more Heartless so that they can destroy the Heartless. That's the part that I think is not great.
Also, that part about gaining over the human heart. Oh wait, but won't have that power over us. Oh, Kingdom Hearts is there now. Interesting.
Huh. Cute.
So it's Roxas's diary. Me and Xion working together now. Genie Nagara said, I thought Axel knew everything. Oh well. I wrote about. Has he been to Agrabah or something? Oh, maybe. I was thinking about Billy Zane like saying stuff like darkness and return to darkness again, you know. And it's funny because it also reminds me of like Billy Zane was in have you ever seen that or like heard about like that Tales from the Crypt movie he's in?
Oh no.
So there's a Tales from the Crypt movie where he's a demon, like in human form, trying to like get rid of the main guy who's demon, and he like it's like a fun role you can tell for him because he's just like chewing through scenery and all that fun stuff, you know. Good luck today. Thanks, Xion. There's like funny, like people have kind of gained a new appreciation for it, and they post like clips from it and stuff. Yeah, I don't remember it being a pretty great movie, but I saw it in the theaters when I was younger. But that said, Billy Zane's in it and he's enjoying himself. So let's see. Sold out. What was the thing I wanted to get? I wanted to get the thing with the premium orb, which I still don't have.
Yeah, so. Yeah. I wonder if you get premium orbs from, like, challenge missions or mission mode.
I'm thinking something like that, yeah.
No, Roxas collects hearts, and then the organization pays him in heart points, which he spends on sweet loot from the Moogle.
To get more hearts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's not spending hearts on it. The hearts go to Kingdom Hearts. He's paying in company script. That's Kingdom Hearts. It's right there. We did it.
We did it.
Pack it in.
Axel, tell me more about Kingdom Hearts. Yes! How about 80 chest open by now. I bet I have. 64.
It's a good number.
It is pretty good.
I love Powers of 2.
Kingdom Hearts thirst for hearts. A thirst only your Keyblade can slake.
The crumbles that only hands can satisfy.
Hearts thirst. Okay. Eliminate the Neo Shadows.
Ooh.
Liking these jerks. I forget why. Yes, I'll embark on this mission. Alright, back to chat. Okay. Heartless Raptors, Neo Shadow. Let's head through this hall. Ooh.
Those are 1.0 shadows. Mm-hmm. Useless.
Indeed. Ridiculous, I say. But I do see a Unity badge for all my friends who want to play.
Or is that a challenge badge?
That is a
Unity badge.
Sadly.
All right.
No ordeal badge this time around. Can't go in Beast Castle. Or Beast Room, I should say. Let's see.
It really is kind of wild that just they got, you know, the model. I mean, maybe not literally the model, but maybe literally the model from the PS2 just into the DS. Like, obviously it's down-resed a little bit, but right. It's recognizable, and that's wild to me.
I was gonna ask, I think this game's co-op, right? Like with the, I guess...
Mission mode is.
Yeah, mission mode, right.
So you can play around and do stuff, but not the story mode.
Get the bell and the master to forgive each other. I wasn't French at all, I'm sorry. Bro.
Well, neither's Lumiere, really.
Roxas.
Well, the nobodies don't want to be nobodies either. It's a parallel.
You're assuming Bill's human. Were you saying something about how the heartless and nobody is kind of a mistranslation, meaning like the words really make more sense than the opposite? Like the organization people make more sense being called heartless, and the heartless make more sense being called nobodies.
I don't think that was me. Okay. I don't know what the original Japanese names for them were.
I thought somebody was saying that, but because the nobodies are, well, the organization, they're looking for hearts, right? So, oops. So it would kind of make sense that they would be the heartless. Oh, Shadowhogs, I've said that in general. Oh, so maybe just as like nobodies.
Oh,
yeah.
It definitely feels like sort of purposefully backwards. Yeah. Like the heartless have hearts, the nobodies are just bodies with no hearts. Right. So that's very silly. The Japanese names are heartless and nobodies in English. Thanks, Oran Ronan. So I'm gonna call that a pretty accurate translation.
Blaming Nomura, that seems fair. Wait, what? On this... Oh. Alright. Lumiere's getting annoying here. Alright. Ansem Xenohort was very bad at naming. Zeha Nort. I did get a comment that somebody was annoyed I was saying Zeha Nort when it's Zen-Nahort. I guess it was harder to spot that I was mixing up Zenmis and Zemnis before, but... Turned around again, third sweep, and then...
That a wild swing.
Jeez,
yeah.
4 wild swings. How the heck? Alright, one more time. Oh, we should look for another route. I wasn't reading what they were saying because I was busy talking about other stuff. Damn it. Okay. Oh, well, I mean, there's another route. And look at that. There's another badge to even indicate it.
Nice.
There we go. You know, where So, I think I told this story last week or part of it, but as a continuation I was thinking of, because when I was in my computer graphics class, there was somebody who was obsessed with Xena, Warrior Princess, and Hercules, the Legendary Journeys, and Render to Chakram and all that. One thing I'd forgotten, actually, and I was thinking about was, because he was, like, somebody who, like, everybody was kind of annoyed by, and was just like, oh, jeez, all right, like, stop taking up time in class for that, you know what I mean? So, like, one of the things I'd forgotten about is he would refer to the show, actually, as Xena Hercules. Like, he would always call it Xena Hercules. And I just remember this one guy I was friendly with, Douglas, he goes, you know what annoys me the most? And he goes, and it shouldn't bother me at all, but it really does. He keeps calling it Xena Hercules, and I want to say to him, no, it's Xena Warrior Princess and Hercules Legendary Journeys. It's not one show, but it bugs the crap out of me that he keeps saying that. But yeah, anyway. Which I was like, oh, it was like one of those things that I was putting stuff in the dishwasher, and then I'm like, I forgot that part. I should tell that on stream. And then 1 hour, 43 minutes in, here we are. But, see here.
Mission accomplished.
There you go, see?
Yeah, that honestly does sound like something that would just grate. He's like...
Yeah,
I'm gonna strangle this man if he says Xena Hercules.
Exactly. Those things. Let's see. Xena Hercules does sound like an organization member. Yeah, to be fair. Let's see here. Come on, just give me this. What?
What? Oh, that wasn't from your backpack. That was from your items. Or You can equip the backpack panel, which will make this happen less often.
That's fair.
Hey!
Playing bossy kind of music. How did fire do? Okay, show me though. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, that's not too tough. Yeah, Xion, you got this. Oh wait. What? Ooh, you know. This is no boss. You're just a jerk. There we go. It says Neo Shadow's plural, but...
It does.
Mission accomplished. No, it said Neo Shadow's plural, Xion. No, Roxas. No, plural. Yep, see? See? Ah! Oh, dip. Oh!
Wait, why do we care about taking out the Neo Shadows? Like, they're a pureblood Heartless. They don't give hearts.
Hmm. That's interesting. I was right, except about the part about eating the master. What do you mean?
Maybe the Neo Shadows were the master, and then the beast ate them.
Right? The Heartless showed up in our castle. We'd beat everyone's good on Semnus. Yeah. I fear what that blessed out being master meant. Oh, brother. Servants here.
Roxas needs to learn about servant leadership.
Yes! Thank you!
Yeah, you gotta lead by example. Gotta support the team.
Exactly. Like what?
We are starting Roxas on the road to unionization.
Call it a day, Roxas. You got it. Yeah. Excuse me.
Okay. No, that was it.
Alright. I'm gonna make a quick look for treasure chests over here just in case, but...
Yeah. Oh.
Nope. Alright then. RTC it is. Lumia, you better not be in my way. Get out of here. Remember when Mickey was here that one time? It was awesome.
Just saved your ass.
I know. I see Mickey over in my little UI thing. He's on the box. I know. You know, you're around here somewhere, Mickey. But you're in this game at some point.
I mean, maybe Mickey just has a really good contract.
That's fair.
Ha! Put you at the top of the stairs.
That's fine. RTC authorized. So long. Yes, I will RTC. We did not have a Mickey sighting, amigo.
You're just wistfully remembering Mickey sightings.
Going off double duty? I mean, it's fine. Yeah. You could help too, maybe. Oh, I guess you can't because of the Keyblade thing. Keep it up.
Maybe Axel can, like, get him low, and then Roxas can just get the finishing blow, right?
Yeah, right? Or turn the whole room into fire. He did that the one time. That could probably help something. Aw, thanks, Discipline Daddy. I guess for the VOD, mention somebody in chat's name Discipline Daddy and said it's been catching up on KH1 and really enjoying them. Not just, like, randomly some S&M comment out of, like, context. Or, thanks, Discipline, anyway.
Just someone standing right off screen.
Very light Discipline Daddy that you don't even know. It's just like a little, like, finger wag. And it's like, that's as far as I go. I'm very vanilla, sorry. We have to finish Kingdom Hearts, see? Yeah, see, Axel's right. Heart of all hearts. That's where all the hearts you and I collect wind up. See, she's on top of it. Hearts of our own. What do we need with it? You crazy? Aw. Good point, Roxas. I don't know about that. I mean, other people know about. I mean, you know, like they could just tell us. We should be fighting Xemnas. Yeah.
Can they? That's the whole, like, can you describe color to someone who's never seen it before? Like,
fair. Treasure magnet.
Treasure magnet.
Hey now. I think that slot releaser's already found something.
Scoop.
Nobody is. New entry added to Roxas's diary. How we doing on time? See.
10:54.
Kingdom Hearts.
Nothing he says ever makes sense.
I'm kind of with Roxas here. Great, I guess. I'll understand once I have a heart. I'm not so sure either, honestly. Oh, we got two of them suddenly. Treasure magnets. That's a one piece. Yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
Yeah, all right. Oh, because I use that potion. That's why. Yeah, I'll just use backpack. Why not? There we go. Smuckfuzzer also came in. Thank God someone who's not streaming Elden Ring right now. It's a good niche. What do we got? You got... I know we don't have the thing yet, but... yeah. Checking anyway. Nothing new. It's all down. I always see the level up and I'm like, and then...
Right.
Being challenges, you ought to. Mission 16.
Huh.
You get it? Another day. Good luck with work. Thanks. Thanks. That's a nice thing to say. What do we got? Collect hearts. Maybe we'll save that one for next time. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
All right. All right, folks. Listen, we got far. We're on day 95, you know? Level 12 feels 7, almost 8 hours of gameplay, you know? So, listen. We'll see you all next time for some more Kingdom Hearts days 358 to something or other. Over too. All right. I recommend getting 15 challenge sigils either on and off camera. Well, maybe. We're like 2/7 of the game done? Really? Oh, brother. All right. Well, we'll figure that out. All right, folks. Well, have a good one.
Good night.